Nigerian police gift 30,000 naira to officer who returned lost $800 to owner. The Nigerian Police Force Katsina State Command has rewarded an officer, Nuramande, who found and returned $800,000 to its owner in the state. The spokesperson for the command, SP Gambo Issa, told Sahara reporters on Saturday that Constable Mande received a reward of 30,000 naira from the State Commissioner of Police for his honesty and was also presented with an award. Mande reportedly found the $800 valued at 480,000 naira in exchange, belonging to an intending pilgrim while on duty at the Hajj camp. While commending the officer, the Katsina State Commissioner of Police, CP Idrisu Dauda, said, Constable Mande has shown honesty, integrity and patriotism that should be emulated. Constable Mande, who is attached to the Transport and Workshop Unit of the police, was drafted on special duty to the Hajj camp. I mean, this is good on the officer's part to return the money. I think you can really have mixed reviews about this. Some people will be like, okay, this is good. But 30,000 naira, should it be less? Should it be more? Instead of money, should he have been given a promotion? Would that be better? Because then with the promotion comes an increase in salary that is now consistent, not just 30,000 naira that will come and that's it. Because a promotion would well serve the man. If it really was about money, he would have a higher salary, and that is going to be on a monthly basis. Well, ideally should be. You know how the country owes its workers. But that aside, it's just, I think it also highlights the value of our currency because, 480, 300, what am I saying? $800 to 30,000 naira. Again, just the currency alone, the Nigerian currency is just, at this point, just depreciating. And then you've got the dollar as well. So it's a thing where it's like, okay, what would have been the best reward? Like, is 30,000 naira too small? 30,000 naira apparently is the minimum wage, like, for a month. It's a lot. For $800 to be 480,000 naira. Come on now. You know what I mean? Because you can't say, if you try to compare 30,000 naira and $30,000, are you insane? You know what I mean? So it's a thing where it's like, okay, fine, you're gonna have mixed reviews about this, and I guess it also reflects where I stand. Let's see what some comments say. Someone says, instead of 30,000 naira gift, he should have been promoted a step or two steps ahead. This is not encouraging. Do you agree? A comment here states $800 is like 480,000 naira, and he was given 30K, and you guys are lamenting. Do you know what the money was meant for? How much do you think would have been appropriate for him? He's an officer of the law and a good person. He did the right thing to return the money, and because it wasn't his. Our entitlement mentality is too much in Nigeria. Not that it's not that. Okay, fine, I get your point that you're trying to make, but a monetary reward is best appropriate if a random person or a citizen found the money. Do you know what I mean? It's because it's a police officer. So if we really wanted to talk about entitlement, really and truly, that's the officer's job. If anything, the officer is more obligated by law, being a servant of the public, to return that money than a casual person on the street. That if they were going to do that, you can now say, okay, fine, we can fully assume that it's the person returning the money is dependent on the person's moral code and the person's decision, because you all know on anything. So in this case, when you talk about entitlement, I don't think a monetary reward is the best thing for a police officer. I think it would be more appropriate if he was promoted. And yeah, so again, 30,000 out of the money, I don't know. It's like, are we then to judge what reward he should get? Because then monetarily, it's like, are you trying to, you know what I mean? It just gets very complicated unnecessarily. Well done for this policeman for his exemplary good behavior. Someone says, I'm sure that he didn't do it to be rewarded, but because that's because who he is. Reward or no reward, some people can't take what is not theirs. True. He's a faithful and loyal comrade. I mean, at the end of the day, we might have expectations that because you are in the police and you're meant to protect us, you do that. But then again, it's a thing where he could have easily gotten away with taking the money, and he chose not to. So I guess that's good anyway. It says $800 to naira at 600 naira exchange rate is 480,000 naira. Rewarding him with the minimum wage for doing his job is not actually bad, but they can still do better to serve as motivation for other officers who may find such in future. That's the thing. If I'm not saying they have to give him 800,000 naira. I mean, I'm not saying they have to give a significant amount of the money. You return the money. It's the government that will choose how they're going to reward him. So if it's a thing where if this man was rewarded with 100K, I don't even know. Again, it's like if you're going to use money as an incentive, it has to be money that is worth it. Let us be honest. And with how things are expensive in Nigeria, with how the country is depreciating in value with currency, I don't think a monetary reward would have been best. But again, given the circumstance of the country, that 30,000 naira could have gone a very long way. But being an officer of the law, I think this 30,000 naira is going to come and go, as I said. If this person got promoted, it means the salary should increase, and that is it's literally a constant increase to his salary. This 30,000 naira would not go, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's basically like what my stance is on it. There should be nothing else that should be there. Missed opportunity to encourage honesty and integrity among the ranks. Exactly. He deserves the promotion because of the positive effect it will cause. Exactly. That's why it's like a monetary reward is not it's not appropriate. It would be appropriate, as I said, if somebody on the streets found the money and returned it. That is a different situation. Okay. $800 is just about 500,000 naira depending on the exchange source. Therefore, no amount from that money will merit his goodwill. The best way to appreciate him is to promote him. Exactly. And if it was about the money, he would get a constant increase in the salary, even if it's by 20 or 10K or 30K. He would work for more than 3 months to get even 10K per month as an increase back. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's the best thing. Monetary rewards just get when people start giving their personal reviews as to the value of the monetary reward, then where literally the conversation changes and it just gets very unproductive and counteractive. Put what you think about us in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.